We're going over 5 side hustles that I believe could transform your entire life, replace your 9 to 5, replace a full-time income, and that you can do it on your own time. Hopefully you get some type of value out of this, so let's get right into it. So number 1 is mobile car detailing, and basically it's the process of going to someone's house and cleaning the inside and exterior of a car that is very thorough, preferably a luxurious car like a Lambo, Ferrari, or Porsche, something along the lines of a wealthy individual. A lot of people like to pay for someone to come over there and do it correctly. They don't want to go inside of a car wash and let it do cheaply. This process makes it feel, look, smell, brand spanking new.
Okay. So we're making on a good month like $60,000. On a slower month, we're making closer to $40,000.
Wow. Anyone can start this up. There are people making $25,000, $50,000, $75,000, $100,000 per month just going to people's homes and cleaning their cars. But let's just say on the lower side, a per job is about $100 to $300 per car. And if you could line up 6 cars per day, on the higher side, that's $1,800. On the lower side, that's $600. Now, there's guys that I know that are doing this for $1,000 per pop or $700 per pop. But let's just say a small car is $300, medium size $400, and a bigger size is $500. Even if you were able to rack up 6 of these $500 jobs, that's $3,000 in a day. The path to $1,000 in a day with mobile car detailing is extremely tangible for anyone. Literally anyone that's watching this right now, you could totally go out there and do it yourself. Listen to this kid that's making a substantial amount of money just mobile car detailing.
Okay. So we're making on a good month like $60,000. On a slower month, we're making closer to $40,000.
Wow. If that doesn't motivate you to go actually out and take action, then I don't know what will. But let's go into number 2. So number 2 is pressure washing. And basically pressure washing is the process of cleaning grime, algae, mold off the face of exterior surfaces like concrete, brick, stucco, vinyl. And the process is not that hard. And you can start with a $250 Home Depot pressure washer or something off of Amazon like this. And you've got to get your first couple jobs from your family and friends that you can post on Facebook, and you can start accumulating a rapport with your close friends and family. They're more than likely to help you out. Then you can utilize Nextdoor, Google My Business, and stuff like Vistaprint, where you can put out door hangers, or you can go on Easy Marketing and get some yard signs. The link will be down below if you actually want some of that stuff. But the process of pressure washing is not particularly hard, but the hardest part about the business is accumulating job flow. And if you could do that consistently with being resilient on your marketing, then you can absolutely flourish as a pressure washing business. Each job can range between $500 to $1,000 if you properly charge correctly. I know some people that are doing well over $100,000 per month.
Season, which is usually spring through fall.
Okay.
Right now, this year, we're doing right about $120,000 a month.
Wow. And there are a ton of people that can accumulate over $100,000 throughout the year just as a side hustle. My buddy just accumulated over $200,000 as his part-time business. So you can totally do this. It's a unique side hustle that is available for anyone. Number 3 is landscaping services, and landscaping is always needed, guys. It is the main thing that investors, that homeowners, it's the curb appeal of stuff. So you use the same marketing tactics that I used beforehand with the pressure washing and the car detailing to utilize and propel your business forward.
The sod project, $7,000. All said and done, after the guys were paid, materials, equipment paid for, about $4,000 in a day.
And think about it like this. There are 16, 17, 18-year-olds that are accumulating $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 per month just doing this. Landscaping was the first business that I did, and you can accumulate $10,000 in one landscape project. And even if you were to do mowing, hedge trimming, mulching, just the basics of stuff. Say that you have 40 lawn accounts at $40 per pop. That's $1,600 per week. And you can upsell these higher ticket items to a previous or potential customer. So landscapes always needed. It's a main thing that people look at when investing and when people are purchasing as well, because it's the first thing that they see outside. So landscaping services, you should definitely try it out, as there are tons of people making a substantial amount of money. The fourth one that we're talking about is buying and flipping on sites like eBay or on Amazon or on Facebook Marketplace. And you can do this with couches. There's a guy that's named Ryan Pineda. This is how he started the real estate business, is how he flipped couches and made $8,000 per month just flipping couches.
I had months where we made $12,000. Man,
You just find one on Facebook Marketplace for cheap, and then you can potentially renovate it and you take the profit off of that. Say it's like a $50 couch that you find on Facebook, then you can do a little bit of refurbishing and then sell it for an $800 profit. There's people doing this all over with all sorts of items. The best way to find your item is search up trending items, search up trending topics within your stuff, and then find cheaper items on cheaper spots like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, and then sell them at a premium price point after the rehab has been flourished. Buy and flip, you could do this with trading cards, you could do this with lamps, you could do this with any type of item. Just figure out what your item is, and you can even do this off of Alibaba.com, where you go to Alibaba and find stuff for cheap in bulk and then rehab it, sell it off for a premium price point. Collect the profit margins, and you can make up to $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. I know $100,000 makers that are doing this with sneakers, anything like that. So number 5 is dog sitting. And basically what you do is you go on Rover and basically you create your own profile with a dog sitting. And you could do this per week, you could do this per day, you could do this for the half hour, you could do whatever. But basically you just accumulate all these dogs and let them sit in your house. And basically people pay for that. People are going in and out, and they need people to take care of their dogs whenever they're traveling or whenever they're going from work spot to work spot. They can't see them, they can't take care of them, so they need people to do that.
The 31st week of the year, and I made about $30,000, and I am currently
and basically you just keep the dog in your house, you sit back, you relax, and then you'll just take them out on a couple of walks a day. And basically it's kind of a form of passive income if you think about it. It's really not much, but there's guys making $100,000 per year just walking dogs and keeping dogs in their house while people go out there and travel. You can basically do $50 per day, you can do $35 for like half a day, or just accumulate, if that was a week, that'd be about $350 or $300 for the week. And basically they just sit at your house and you just relax and just make sure they don't die, or just feed them and give water out. It's not hard. But just establish a Rover account, basically get the reviews, compile these reviews, and people will look you up. And the more rapport that you can build, the easier it is to basically scale this business model. So something to consider if you have a property that you're living in, you got some space, and you can fit a couple of dogs in there, or cats, whatever. But dog sitting, pet sitting can be a very profitable business model if you let it be. And guys, those are the 5 side hustles that I believe that could potentially turn into a business, replace your 9-to-5, or just if you want to accumulate a couple of extra bucks throughout the entire year, you could totally do it through those 5 things that I just mentioned. Guys, if you can hit that subscribe button, as I'm posting a ton lately, posting value about entrepreneurship, posting about business and how you can scale your business so that you can make the most money possible. Guys, I love each and every single one of you guys. I'm going to attach something in the middle of this so that you can take a look at it. It's going to regard side hustles and stuff that you can make money with. So guys, I love you. Peace out.